Yeah, baby. Hey, you know what it is.
Yo, if you mean that, that's dope, bro. Like if you like, that's dope. If you do that,
that's the move. That's the move.
It's gotta be.
That's what's up. That's what's up. That's what's up.
Hey, man, you know what it is, man. Hey, y'all heard it. Y'all heard it. Y'all already know what it is, man. Welcome to the party. We fly to everybody. Find us on Cloud9, hiding everybody. You know what I'm saying? Welcome to the party, man. Pantha Politix Podcast. For those of y'all that do y'all thing, Merry Christmas to y'all. Happy holidays to those of y'all who just in the festive spirit, whatever it may be. You know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna be that nigga. He was waiting for me to be that nigga, but I'm not gonna be that nigga today. No. I actually this year made a pact with myself that I was gonna allow motherfuckers to enjoy themselves, man, and not trip. You know what I'm saying?
I didn't because I believe.
Now the thing for me was this. I started, and I think the thing that kind of put it in perspective for me when I thought about, man, I don't really do the holiday thing, but now I'm thinking about the holidays has passed already, and like the people that just aren't here anymore that I can't just call to just be like, shut up, motherfucker, you know I don't do that. But you know what I'm saying. But you know what I'm saying. It just kind of put it in perspective for me, and it made me think, man, you know what? Regardless of how you feel about all of this, man, enjoy your people while you can, yo. Tomorrow ain't promised. Like, you never know. That cousin that asked you to slide just to be there when they open the gifts or whatever, and you on some fuck Christmas shit, so you don't slide, and then you know that might have been the last opportunity you get to see that person. So like, take advantage of it, man. Life's short, yo. You know what I'm saying? Ain't none of us promised nothing out this motherfucker.
Yeah, you ain't got to say Merry Christmas, but you can enjoy that mac and cheese.
You heard me? You heard me?
That depends on where you go to eat.
But,
some of the people do nasty ass mac and cheese.
I mean, or whatever they make well. You know what I'm saying? Shit.
You gotta remember, bro. I come from the whites. There ain't a whole lot on that list.
Y'all got great brisket, from what I remember.
That depends on where you are with the whites.
Again. Like I said, you know.
Yeah.
So I say y'all got great brisket from what I remember. I love that. Oh my goodness.
Y'all can make a hell of an oatmeal cookie.
Hey, I want some oatmeal right now. I love that shit. You know what? You know what's crazy? I had the strangest craving the other day out the blue. And again, this is all E's fault. I'm sitting in the car and I'm like, you know what I really want right now? Jack Mac and grits right now is what I want. I just want that right now. Like in this moment, that's what I want. That's what I want right now. And I was like, see, this nigga, I thought about that in 20 years until fucking with you.
Yo, next time you come down, I'm gonna make Jack Mac and grits, yo.
That's what's up. Hell yeah.
Word. Yeah, I'll do that.
Oh, that's lit. That's what I'm talking about.
Make my Jack Mac and my white cheddar grits.
Oh man. See, look at it, man. That's what I'm talking about, man. But look, ladies and gentlemen, tonight we here for a good time, not a long time. You know what I'm saying? For those of y'all doing y'all thing, Merry Christmas, Happy Holidays. For those of y'all that don't, it's all good. Glad y'all here. Where the fuck did he go?
I'm a ghost. I'm a ghost.
Yeah, you're supposed to be a monster, not a ghost. What's going on here? Ghost. Well, of course, y'all already know who I am, man. Stephen the Panther, a.k.a. the Carolina Hurricane Ridiculous Slang, a.k.a. your baby mama's favorite rapper, a.k.a. Pod Strickland, if you're getting the point. You feel me? And, of course, you know I got the bros in the building. Of course, Mojo Barnes will not be with us tonight. Unfortunately, he got kidnapped by family members who do that Christmas thing, and they weren't trying to have it no other way. So, it is what it is.
Merry Christmas, Mr. Barnes.
You know what I'm saying? Merry Christmas, Mojo Barnes. Of course, ethemadassassin. I'm loving the outfit, first of all. I'm loving the fit. What is cracking down in sunny California, IA?
It's Christmas, man. I just got finished chilling with the big Mijo himself, XP the Marksman. We went and had Christmas dinner today.
Oh, that's lit. Salute, XP. What's good, brother? That was good.
Yeah, we had Christmas pupusas.
That almost sound crazy, but I'm like, nah.
I gotta take you to a pupusa spot when you come next time.
Oh, now see the what? Okay, you know the funny thing that messed my head up, and I just thought about it the other day. I was talking to somebody. I was like, yo, I don't know why I didn't expect it to be so many Mexicans here. You know what I'm saying? I just didn't expect it. You know what I'm saying? Because of the Northwest, you don't see that.
Yeah, you didn't know this.
Right, exactly. So like in my mind, I'm thinking, okay, you're gonna get this, and I was like, okay, you know, people from Guam, all of that makes sense. I get it. All of that's right there. You know what I'm saying? Hawaii, all of that's right there. Like, okay, cool. But like when I got here and sort of this is like the northwest New York, really, you know what I'm saying? Like there's people from everywhere here.
Everywhere's there.
It's
Right.
wild to me. You know what I'm saying?
But-
I didn't realize that the military base thing too. So
Got you. But to pupusas, that's a salvi dish for everybody who's sitting there. Pupusas ain't Mexican. We know it's a salvi dish.
No doubt.
It's a salvi.
I was I was gonna say like that. The funny thing about that is it was one of the Mexican homies that turned me on to pupusas. But he hang out with everybody.
Right.
So he turned me on to a whole bunch of different things. You know what I'm saying? Since I met him. But like, man, cool cat, bro.
You gotta get something down here. You gotta get something down here.
I think so too, yeah. Like even the Mexican food I had in California was different. You know what I'm saying? Like it's just the authenticity. You can't beat it.
I got a spot for you. I got a couple of spots you need to try.
Word?
Yeah.
All right.
3 of them.
That's what's up. Oh, I got clowned when I was in San Diego because I went to fucking rallies. It's just like, yo, we got all this good food out here. You got rallies? Yeah.
Fuck that. They'll be all right.
Like,
it ain't like you went there for Mexican food.
Nah, not at all. Nah.
Yeah, you went to rallies.
Yeah, I wanted a burger at that moment. That's what my mind was telling me was going down. So, you know, I had to make it do what it do. I had to. You know what I'm saying? Monster Elicit, now that we got all the glitches out the way. What's good, brother?
Goddamn thing.
I know that shit, right?
Yo, am I tripping shit, right? or new hairstyle or haircut?
Me? Oh no, the shit's just tied.
Got you.
Tied. Shoot, man.
Oh, you over there looking kind of debonair.
Yeah,
you just need a jacket. You just need a jacket.
Yeah.
Yo, that's wild.
You need to go invest in that polo. Looking fly over there. Got the bucket and everything.
Man, it's just a shirt. I'm trying to look 70s porn debonair.
Oh shit! He said. He said 70s porn debonair. Oh,
yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know, it's a facial hair thing.
Yo, you know what's you know the wildest shit is some of the. I think I see just as crazy. People get just as crazy as the shit they wear during Christmas as they do in Halloween. Like I was at my last day at work before we went on break. Some of the stuff I saw people wearing, yo, I was like, yo, I understand that there's a such thing, and I was like, is there an ugly sweater contest going on or something? And they was like, no. I was like, oh, y'all just wear ugly shit on purpose at this point. Okay, it ain't really no game to it. I got you, no doubt. But they stand 10 toes on that shit, yo. Like it ain't no playing around with them. Like they really invest in it. So, you know, hey, it is what it is. Make it do what it do. That's your that's your call. But bro, I'm just saying. I'm just saying that shit is crazy, yo. Oh man, yeah, we had a dope little game that we played on All Purpose the other night, and I actually been trying to think of some shit that we could do like that on here. Like I got some shit I'm coming up. I'm baking some shit in my brain and shit, just some shit. You know what I'm saying? So especially if we got a guest on or some fly shit we can do with them, just some shit to switch it up a little bit.
Question.
You know what I mean?
So how did you guys spend your day today? Being today is the day that it is. How did you spend your day?
Driving on the motherfucking road.
Driving.
So, all right. Now, all right. So this is why I say, like, fuck their beliefs. And, you know, it's like, I'm cool with everybody doing what they want to do. I get it. But I guess my thing about Christmas is people let them stress it out so much. Like, this actually happened last night, but still, like, it's ridiculous. So I go to the store real quick because my people say, yo, we need something cool. All right. I'm coming out the store, and there's a cart rack, and then another car, and then mine's. I go to open up my passenger door, and, like, I'm walking along the side of my car. I'm gonna open up the passenger door, put the thing on there, right? Dude start pulling out next to me. I'm like, whatever, I don't care. But he look in his like side mirror, see me, and just freaks out and ends up like side swiping the damn cart rack. And I'm like, unnecessary. And then he wants to get out, and this ain't no big dude, but he wants to get out and get in my face like it was my fault. And I was like, bro, I understand that it's a stressful season right now.
He was drunk.
Maybe he didn't sound like it. It sounded like he was just going through it.
I was gonna say, hit him with eggnog.
Yeah, I was like, God damn. So yeah, people just need to stop stressing about this shit. And whatever you believe, enjoy your holiday, but enjoy it. Don't stress about it.
But find something about it. Enjoy the fact that you might not have to work today.
Yeah, man.
Enjoy the fact that you get to see some people that you never get to see. Enjoy a meal that you would never get to enjoy with people you never get to be. Like something. Like it don't got to be in the name of the holiday, but come the fuck on, man.
Yeah.
Enjoy the fact that your girl gonna do that freaky thing for you today that she only doing the day in your birthday. Enjoy that shit, yo.
Something, man. Jesus.
Enjoy that shit, yo.
Jesus, something, man.
Yeah, I don't know what homie's problem was.
My birthday just passed. Yeah, enjoy something.
Yeah.
I violated the code and pulled up on the pod and didn't have my weed. I'm sorry, I had to go get it. I ain't really just run off screen on y'all like that, but
nah, that's fine. I was just telling them about that bullshit from last night.
Oh yeah, man. Look, listen, people. When people like myself and Monster and other people like us decide to say, you know what, there's no need for you to speak upon your stupidity. We're gonna give you grace. Have your fun, dog. It's all good. Do it.
Yeah,
but leave us out the mix. Like all that unnecessary stress shit. No, don't make me a part of your seasonal stress because I don't give a fuck about this shit. So like, so don't make me a part of it, please. I'm cool. I'm chilling. Trying to let you do your thing. Go ahead and do it.
Real talk. You was just talking last week, and it popped into my mind like 10 minutes after the shit happened. I was like, bro, I'm gonna let you live right now. Like,
you know,
this could go a different way. Like, why are you doing this? Because it's gonna be bad. Like, there's a lot of bad that can come from this.
Right. Like you said, you
nothing good on the other side.
You just have no idea what I could do right now.
Yeah.
Like,
there's nothing good on the other side.
The fact that I know what I can do right now is keeping you safe.
Yeah.
Like it ain't even. This would be so unfair for me to do this to you.
Especially after you just jacked your car up, because there's no way that you could say anything to me or anything to your insurance about how you jacked your car up.
Yeah, I sideswiped the motherfucker, so I got out the car and he popped me in my head.
Yeah.
Wait, no. What happened? Like, I got out the car, I sideswiped the motherfucker and I started talking shit. And I got popped in the hip. The person who sideswiped you was talking shit. Nah, a random motherfucker.
One didn't really have shit to do with the other. It just happened at the same time.
and I got popped in the hip.
Is this covered by my deductible?
Yeah. Probably not. Luigi! Oh, my bad. Too soon?
So, yeah, man. Like, I was just like, yo, this is... Something's wrong, bro. Like...
I try my best to hide my face. Like I glance up over my eyes. I see E just like, I'm like, what's wrong?
That's the way I look down at the dude too. Just be like, bro, you really? What are you doing?
Woo! Why you walking like that, man? I got popped in my hip. I wasn't even doing shit.
Oh, they hit you with the Bo Jackson.
How you get fucked up after the car accident?
I wasn't even doing shit.
You know, I said that in a song one time. I was like, you just a rapping Bo Jackson. I'm the bad hip that's ending your run. That's wild shit. I don't know. We make bars out of tragedy, people. Get over it. Life happens. Shit happens. It's okay. Mm-hmm. Speaking of bars, like I told y'all, we here for a good time, not a long time tonight. It's only two reasons why I actually even wanted to do this tonight. I started to hit the crew and be like, yo, fuck it, man. Everybody do your thing, man. We chilling. We'll hit them back top of next year. But I know what the top of next year means, so I had to be here tonight for this. For if there's something else happened, that maybe be like, oh shit, that's right on time. Okay. So we'll get to one of those two things, and one of those is the release finally of Muddy Waters 2 by Redman, which I have been patiently waiting for. I will say this: going into the project, there There was no ladder for me. Nothing that he's done in the past, nothing that he's done with Method Man. None of that matters in accordance to me listening to it. Even the previous album called Muddy Waters does not matter in this equation, because I know that the person making Muddy Waters 2 was not the same person who made Muddy Waters. It's not the same guy. I got a chance to see both of them up close and personal. As a matter of fact, I smoked with the one that made the first Muddy Waters. That's not the same guy. It's not the same guy. It's okay though, because he's still a dope guy. I will say, I'll say this. I did the same thing with Red's album that I did with Snoop's album. And that was I took some songs away to make it a better listen for me. And the songs that I took away weren't even necessarily songs that I think are bad. I think it's just that the songs and the flow of the album didn't work for me. That's really what it came down to. Muddy Waters 2 is a really long project.
32 tracks.
Yeah, it's a really long project.
An hour and a half.
An hour and a half, yeah. Hour and a half. And
in today's climate of 25 minutes to 45 minutes or less. 25 to 45 minutes is the most you get now.
Red said, fuck it.
I ain't upset about chopping it down. There were a couple that I could leave. But overall, it was fine. And I mean, honestly, any track that come up with Meth, like those two together just don't miss.
That's
like,
a win. Yeah. That's a win.
La, 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 la. Yeah, I thought that was real fire.
Yes. Yeah. Oh man. So I mean, one of the first things that came to my mind though, after I listened to the album the first time, I listened to it twice so far.
The whole shit.
The first time, yeah, the whole thing, yeah.
Damn.
But what I did was but see the only reason why I was able to do it was because I was off of work, and normally where I would be listening to true crime podcasts while I'm working, I'm able to listen to music instead.
Well,
so I was like, okay, I'll go listen.
Time on your hands, yeah.
I've only plus I wanted to be fair to Red. You know what I'm saying? In my critique of the album, I didn't want my first listen to be what I gave my opinion off of, because I know how I listen to music. So I was like, I gotta at least hear it one more time. At the end of it, okay, I'm gonna say some things that are gonna make it sound like I'm not a fan of the album. It's gonna sound like I'm not a fan of the album, but that's not the case. Because I absolutely positively see myself listen to this again, maybe multiple times again. It's a very fun album, you know what I'm saying? If nothing else, it's very fun. Like I was in good spirits listening to the album, you know what I'm saying? I'm like, yo, I haven't had this much fun listening to a hip hop album in a long time. You know what I'm saying? Like this is really a fun ride. I do think, true indeed. I do think that it was too many records for one, and for two, as much as it pains me to say this, Redman's just not as lethal as he used to be. And that's okay, you know what I'm saying? But it's just that you have to curb your expectation to hear that guy. You're not going to hear Beats from the East Redman in 2024. It's not the same person no more. You know what I'm saying? The hunger that wrote that verse, he doesn't have that now. You know what I'm saying? Because he doesn't have to. Now I can rap because I want to rap still, and I'm still really good at it. But that's that thing that pushed him over the edge that made him write that shit. You know, it ain't really there. But it's okay. You know, like I said, it's okay. Go ahead.
I can't say if it is or it isn't. That's not what we're getting. I can agree with you on that.
Okay, yeah. That's a much better way to put it. Much better.
No. I don't think you're wrong in anything you said. It's just my perspective on that is different, because I think this about him. And actually, XP drove it home earlier today by accident. We was talking about the album. And he said, what's the first thing he asked about? He said, what are the beats like? And I was like, he said, yo, think about it. This is Redman. He goes for what would be the more commercial sound now. And for some reason, I never thought of that with Redman. That on his solo albums, after Doc's the Name, the sound went towards him trying to, in my opinion, blend in with what the mainstream is doing. Now, mind you, of course, like this album and the last album, he doesn't have to do that anyway. He's him. He's who he is. But I never thought of it in that way. And once XP said that, I was like, oh shit. Like, so when I hear this album, I'm like, because we were playing it again today. That's why the statement was even made. And
I feel it.
And I'm like, oh shit. Like for me, I think the album gets better as it goes, as it progresses. Like the second half of the album to me is there for what I would want out of him if I'm placing expectations on the motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? The first half I was kind of a little like, I don't know. You know what I'm saying? Like got one here, got one, but it hit a groove and I was like, okay, this is it for me. I think what I'm saying all that to say this, Seven, I don't think that he is rapping to please those ears like yours or mine may be. Like with what you said, I think his whole shit is let me just be, I'm gonna still say some things, but it's gonna be tailored to a broader perspective. Like I'm not going in like this is to be fun. I'm fun. I'm not here to show you I'm a thug no more. I'm fun.
I'm the fun uncle now.
I jump out of planes. I'm the cool fun uncle.
Jumping out of planes, Doc's the name. Oh my bad, go ahead, bro.
Yeah, like I'm the cool fun uncle. Like I jump out of planes, bro. Like you know what I'm saying? Like you can't play with me still. I'm still me. But when it comes to what I put out, I want everybody to have fun. I jump out of planes for the fuck of it. That ain't somebody that's gonna be probably running up on your block talking, on a record. You know what I'm saying? Like the,
Oh yeah. I just thought, you know what? Before I say that, go ahead, Monster. What was your take on the project?
Well, I was just gonna say because, like I said, I'm not upset at you chopping the album because it was actually something that came to my mind, especially with it being such a long album. When you drop 32 tracks, like you do that shit on purpose. And the thing is, like, it's kind of sporadic. There were some that were like fire, and we draw them in. And the thing is, when you're dropping 32 tracks. The way I see Redman now, like I kind of see him as a legacy act where like I know that he's active, like he hasn't, been doing a whole lot, but like to your point, he doesn't really got a big like be out there proving anything. So right. I think everything that both of you saying is true. And the thing I have in my head is like maybe he knew that people were gonna chop it down. Maybe he knew. Maybe he threw out 32 tracks and was like, yo, create whatever album you want. For the people that just want like the fun and dumb, yo, I got those tracks on here. There were some that were just hilarious. And you could tell that he enjoyed recording them. And then there were some that were a little bit more of a banger. There were some that, like he actually went in and went a little bit more bar heavy. And it's like when you're dropping 32 tracks, at this point in today's world, to your point where you might get 25 minutes of music, maybe he did that shit on purpose. Maybe he dropped everything and was like, yo, create whatever album you want.
That's true. That's real shit. Ladies and gentlemen, I apologize. I'm over here on pothead shit right now, but I'm absolutely positively tuned in. And I think that's kind of what my takeaway was too. I felt like
Cloud
Red
what?
at a point in, huh?
Cloud what? You said you're on Cloud what?
Oh, I'm on Cloud 9. Hi to everybody right now. God, it's still coming out the can. It's still coming. Yo, I'm drinking. This is not an ad. I'm drinking a Ghost, by the way. Welch's Grape Ghost. And I've been blowing weed smoking it.
Yeah, speaking of Redman,
I'm gonna go. See what I'm saying? Oh my God, this is awesome. But anyway,
Welch's, bitch.
You feel me? I'm a pothead so bad. I should be ashamed of myself. But I think when I listened to the album, what I took from it sounded like I was hearing. It almost sounded like I could hear different periods where these songs were recorded.
Mm-hmm.
At a point, you know what I'm saying? And it seems like maybe that's why there are so many songs because he's been talking about Muddy Waters 2 for years. Mm-hmm. And I almost feel like he gave us a majority of the records that he recorded for this Muddy Waters 2 that he was like, you know what? I don't know what to make it. So you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to just give you all of it. And with the way music is now, you can just make it whatever the fuck you want. Go ahead, create your playlist, do whatever you got. Take the songs off you don't want to hear. If you only want to hear me with other people, I got enough of them that you can make a whole album out of that. If you just want to hear me by myself, I got enough of them that you can make an album out of that. If you just want to hear the weed shit, here, make a little EP out of that. Go ahead. You know what I'm saying? Like, but yeah, I'm glad you said what you said, because that was one of the things that I had to always also keep in mind as we were approaching this as being muddy waters too. And I'm glad he spelled it T-O-O instead of T-W-O, because that kind of takes some of the onus off of, you know what I'm saying, this being a continuation of the first one.
But I think it is at the same time. Like, yeah, like look at the subject matter. It's the same.
Absolutely.
It's the same. But to your point, it's two. It's also like it's 2024 with this shit. Like I do feel like he took them to every record that he may have made for this and strung it together. You know what I'm saying? And it just so happened to work in the grand scheme of what he's doing. But yeah, like I think this is that. Like, yeah, like, you know, I fuck with it. You know what I'm saying? And I probably like it more when I listen to it later.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking too.
Yeah, because what I realized too is like, like you kind of alluded to this, but I got a different conclusion for it. Like, Redman, he raps different now. Let's just go ahead and understand. Let's just go ahead and understand it and know what it is. Like he raps different than what we grew up to him rapping like.
Absolutely.
So his punch different now. You know what I'm saying? So like, you kind of gotta sink in a little bit more to really get where he going with it. Like, not that he going over your head, but it might go past you. He not hitting you with it like he used to. Like now it's just da 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 da, and it's like a zany delivery. So it's like everything so zany. It's like you don't realize that he just snuck a punchline in on you.
He bust around. He been busting around with people, except he except he's. But we ain't even. I'm not going to get into that right now. Well, I might get into it.
No. You said it. You already said it.
But you know. So it's red. It's like it's Busta Rhymes, except it's better rapping. Like just put it that way.
Yeah, he at least he got something that he said is more memorable.
Yeah, it's some substance to it. And I think so. This is the funny thing that I was thinking as I was listening to this album, and as it's playing out, and I started thinking to myself about the times that I've heard Redman rap that weren't on one of these songs on this album over the last few years, and then the times I've heard Method Man rap over the last few years. And then I know that they're getting ready to do another album together. And pardon me, they already announced it. So this is where my mind went. Now,
you ain't shit.
So we're gonna take everything I said about the album off the table at this point. I'm purely talking about Red and Meth as MCs and what I have seen through watching them through over time.
You ain't shit.
I feel like Red beat Method Man up on the first Red and Meth album. I think he beat him up. Because I felt like Meth went through a period where he just wasn't sharp. I don't know what was happening. It was just a few years where I felt like his pen was really dull. But I think him getting his ass kicked on that first Red and Meth album woke his ass up. He was like, whoa, Red whooped my ass all over this motherfucker. I gotta come better than this. So I think the second one was a little more balanced as far as the rhyming. However, with what I've heard the last 2 or 3 years, if they do an album together today, I'm sorry, go ahead. What'd you say?
But Red still edged them on that second one.
Oh yeah, for sure. Red still got the best of them, but I think it was a lot closer. It seemed like Meth was kind of finding his way back to, okay, I see what I got to do to like hang on the track with this dude.
Yeah.
But from what I've heard from them for the last 2 or 3 years, if they get in the studio right now and record an album,
you ain't shit for this.
This is no disrespect to Reggie, yo. I love you, Reg. I just need you to know that, bro. I always have and I always will. But Cliffy running circles around you right now, bro. He going crazy right now. He is on fire right now.
Like Meth said that album on fire. He said Snoop album on fire.
Yes. He is going crazy, man.
Meth stupid, yo. Like it's like Meth woke up at 50 years old with a chip on his shoulder and said, I'm about to show you motherfuckers
M-E-T-H-O-D.
Like not even 50. Yeah, not even 50. Like probably like the 47. He woke up one day and was like, "Fuck y'all."
Oh yeah, because he's been on the tail for a little bit. Yeah.
He
been tearing shit up for a minute.
Yeah. Like Method Man been fucking different.
Bro.
Yeah. This motherfucker went to the gym and was lifting, and somebody was like, "Yeah, you strong, but you can't rap no more." And he was like, "Bitch," and started raining.
He said, "Okay,
Yep.
All right." He said, "You don't even know when I leave the gym, I write."
Yeah,
this motherfucker.
I write in between videos.
This motherfucker got, like,
I write in between sets.
Homie got a movie career. Homie has, done multiple businesses at this point. Like he's running like a conglomerate at this motherfucker. And at that point, like a lot of people do start to fall off, and a lot of people do start to like expand in their capabilities a little bit, but more like outward than up. But Meth was like, "No, fuck that. Y'all want to play? Okay." And like, so he's one of the very few artists, because you know how much respect I got for Meth. That like Meth in my top 5. So like, there are very few artists in the world that continue to get better every time they put out some shit.
Yeah,
and I would put him in that mix. That
motherfucker been woo.
Method Man said, "You came to beef with a butter knife. That don't cut it." Get the shut up, man. Golly. Yo, listen. I yo, I love a slick bar, yo, like on everything. It's a I'll be wanting sometime to ask people, especially when I see people, some of people's critiques of this album. I'll be wanting to ask people, okay, I see what you're saying about this. I saw what you said about this. I saw what you said about this. What exactly the fuck is lyrical to you? If you don't think Redman is lyrical, like you got to now take into account, if you're talking about a motherfucker being lyrical, if I talk about LL Cool J being lyrical, I'm not just basing this off of what I just heard off this last album. I'm taking the entirety of his catalog and saying, over the time that this man has picked up a mic and the world has been listening, what has he said? You know what I'm saying? And yeah, it's a lot of shit for the shorties, but you also got other records. You know what I'm saying? Like LL Cool J has a catalog of records that says, "Hey, I do this shit." Mm-hmm. You feel me? Redman has a catalog of records that even if you say he ain't up to what you consider lyrical on this, I dare you go listen to What the Album and tell me that's not lyrical. I dare you go listen to the first Muddy Waters and tell me that. I dare you to listen to There's a Dark Side and tell me that ain't lyrical. Like, get the fuck out of here. You know what I'm saying?
He got Redman had a 4-album run.
Easy. And in the mix of that, we talk the Red and Meth shit popped off right in the midst of, so he just went right through it.
So, yo, like when people talk about people having like runs in their career and shit, like Jay-Z the 10 Summers and whatever after that. Redman had a 4-album run. Like motherfuckers was ill if they had 3-album runs. Red had 4 and the 2 blackout. Like you could go ahead and say 5. 100%.
Yep.
Counting the first blackout.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? Now, do you want to throw in the Def Squad album and the second blackout? Like
I do, because I think he kind of carried that Def Squad album.
That's fucking right, yo. Like the motherfucker was Superman, yo.
So, well, I'll say it like this, and like some people just don't do it right. But like,
pause again.
Yeah. That too. But no, like, because I examine lyrics. Like, that when I'm talking about rap, that's like I'm a lyrical dude. That like I'll enjoy an album with lyrics. That's the first thing I go to. So like when I'm talking lyricism with these motherfuckers that are saying like, okay, it ain't lyrics, it's like, okay, well, if you're not talking about like some sort of strife, then all of a sudden a bunch of motherfuckers will say that you're not lyrical, and it's like, nah, he still got the bars. It's just, to your point, like he could be doing fun, he could be doing all these things, but that doesn't mean that the bars aren't there. So that's that gets to be my problem. So like, I'll use an example. There was an album that I was sent recently, a little bit of foreshadowing, where I listened to 2.5 tracks, and then I cut the album. I was like, I'm not listening to this anymore, because in 2.5 tracks, not only did I not know why this dude was rapping, I didn't know a damn thing he was saying, but I got zero impression that he knew why he was rapping either. I have no idea if you know what you're trying to say, because I have no clue what you're trying to say. So I cut the album, never going to listen to it again. Now that ain't meth, that ain't red, because it's just a matter of where the lyrics taking you. So some of these motherfuckers just get too in their feelings about like, oh, he's just all over the place. He doing this, and he's like, yeah, that's the point, motherfucker. So yeah, some of the motherfuckers that want to say that like their lyrics is heavy, they just fucking snobs with the shit. Piss me off.
Oh hell yeah, I hate that shit.
Right.
I hate that shit.
I hate it with a passion, because I'm like, bro, like you can't hear the fun shit.
Yeah.
That's how I see it. You can't hear the fun shit. Now, mind you, like there's a lot of rappers that people think is fun that I don't like. Mm-hmm. So I could definitely be talking about myself, but again, my taste is a little different. I like it, I can like some other shit. You know what I'm saying? So,
case in point, Kwame was super dope, but most people didn't know, because they didn't actually listen to him. It was the polka dots and the dancing and the groove of the music, but y'all didn't really hear what he was saying, like, because Kwame can rap, like he could rap, but y'all didn't know that because it wasn't packaged like, oh, I'm Mr. MC guy. Nah, it wasn't packaged that way. It was packaged as in, this is an entertainer, the boy genius, that whole thing. You know what I'm saying? It was packaged as that. So when you see it and you see the polka dots and you hear the singing and see the band playing and all of that other shit, the lyrics can get lost. You know what I'm saying? So it's a lot of people that was there for that be talking all that lyricist shit and don't ever say a name like Kwame or a name like, or even Tretch. Or if somebody say Tretch name, they be like, how you gonna bring up Tretch? He ain't got this and that. Dog, did you not listen to him rap? Like all that other shit you talking about don't mean nothing to me. If we talking about being a dope MC, none of that other shit matter. When y'all talking about Andre 3000 and say he don't got a solo album, I don't give a fuck. Is he dope? That's all that matter. You know what I'm saying? That we talking about ranking. Okay. You can, depending on the criteria you talking about, that changes the dynamic at that point. Okay, cool. But if you just talking about lyrics, rapping, that's all you talking about, there's a whole lot of people that get left out of the equation because people, a lot of people narrow down their scope of what lyricism is to what they relate to the most, or who got the most punchlines, or who got, you know what I'm saying? Like that's what it come down to for them.
Right. Whatever they like the most about the art, that's what they. Yeah.
And that's one of the most frustrating things to me is like,
it makes sense.
I'm on a pod with two like lyrical assassins. Now, the problem is a lot of people think of like heavy lyricists and they're like, you know, they have to go for the throat. They have to be killers, right? And it's like, but there's different type of killers. These motherfuckers are looking for the killers that just walk into the streets and just start gatting motherfuckers. And it's like, yo, there are assassins that you don't even know are there. You just turn around and the motherfucker's dead.
The true meaning of the word.
Exactly. Like, thems might be killers, but there are assassins out there, bro. And
exactly.
Yeah, people don't think about the assassin. People don't like examine the bars and be like, how did this shit happen? They just, you know, like, oh, that rhymed good. And it was like, all right,
yo, the funniest thing in the world to me is this. And I think this applies also to still to go back to Redman's album. And I think this kind of goes to where it fits with the kind of the statement it makes in regards to the landscape of music currently. Red was like, yo, you know what? Y'all know who I am. Y'all know what I do for the most part. And I've been out enough over the years, whether I was rapping or not, like just giving y'all me. So now this album that you hear shouldn't sound foreign to you if you've been following this whole time because this is exactly who you've been seeing on the Instagram posts and on the this is who you've been seeing. Same person, and you can tell the personality's there, the vibe there. I think that so this and Pete Rock and comment. I just heard that Pete Rock said they're going back in for a part 2 on their joint. I was like, man, that's dope. That's really dope to hear. You know what I'm saying? I know for a fact that it's other veteran MCs that's working on new material, and so that makes me happy. But it says to me also at a point. I was about to say that wrong. I'm sorry. My apologies. This is how I see it. I think Redman says, you know what? I'll give you this. I know I'm about to lock in with Meth. We're going to do another project. I've been talking about this too long not to give it to you. And I know I got it. Like, it's not like I don't know I had it in the tuck the whole time. I've been sitting here watching it and trying to figure out what to do with it. So now I'm going to give it to you. I know I'm about to lock in with Meth. We're going to do another one. I think Redman, I hope people don't take this as Redman's statement necessarily at this juncture. You know what I'm saying? I think his statement is going to come either on the album with Meth or whatever he does after that. But it's kind of like I had to get my engine running again. He ain't dropped the album in a few years. You feel me? He been chilling. So he's like, okay. I'll knock this one out the park anyway. But just know this ain't it. That's why I got to give you so much of this. I got to give you all of it. Here, take this. I need to get this out the way. Now I'm ready to run. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? I'm fucking with that.
I think he's trying to put people in that false sense of security. Because the thing is, like, overall, I thought the album was cool. And the thing is, I might have there might be a couple tracks that I don't listen to again. But when I go through and listen to the whole thing, I might have 4 Muddy Waters 2 albums in my phone. Just broken up into different playlists.
I feel you. Yeah.
So it might be 4 different albums to me. And that's fire. And I think he did it on purpose. I think that, to your point, I think everything that was said on here was true. And I think he knew all of it. And I think he knew exactly what this album was going to do. And then he was like, boop, boop, boop. Yo, you ready to kill these motherfuckers?
Here, take that.
Yeah.
Here, take that. Oh man, that shit is crazy. Yo, I just gotta say it. I feel sorry for y'all people that let like the blogs and like the radio ish. Like the radio ain't as big a thing as it used to be really for most people, but like just that level of notoriety, like if you don't delve beyond the surface of whatever it is that you say you into, you're gonna miss a lot. And I feel really bad for some of y'all that are missing some really incredible music, because some of the complaints that I see you make about hip hop tell me that you're not delving deeper to find this stuff, because you could, and it would solve your whole problem. Like the shit that you're saying is wrong with the art, like it's only because you're listening to what they're giving you and telling you is the art, when it's people who are actually just doing it. That if you just, hit a search engine, or, like realistically speaking, if you are a hip hop head, somebody who knows. Somebody who knows. And that somebody has said this name of this artist 100 times to you. But because you don't see it on billboards, you haven't seen this person do a song with Drake. None of those things. You just count the whole shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, you don't even know what you're missing, yo.
I just want to choke all you little motherfuckers, and you old motherfuckers too. I want to choke all you motherfuckers.
Choke.
Yeah. These motherfuckers get on social media, or even go like read real reviews, like, go read a fucking blog or something, and then they'll read like 90 different reviews.
I hate y'all.
Ain't had shit to do with them actually listening to the music, and then throw on the album once and be like, "Yep, they were right." It's like,
I hate y'all. I fucking hate y'all.
Go to it. Wait,
you disgust me. You motherfuckers make me sick. You stink. I smell you from a mile away.
Yeah.
fuck you. I hate you with a passion.
Passion.
You make me fucking sick. God damn it.
And then they'll hear somebody be like, yo, I liked it, and be like, oh, you're caping for him. And it's like, what? Because I like
maybe my opinion just different from yours. Like,
or that's your pops.
Yeah.
Motherfucker hit me with that this weekend. That's your pops. I'm like, oh word. I didn't even know this motherfucker we talking about. This is funny.
Yeah.
Wow. That's crazy.
Yeah, motherfucker.
Bro, what the
I hate you, little motherfucker.
Yeah. When you gotta qualify somebody else's opinion because it doesn't match up with yours, like that's crazy to me. And then the fact that you created an opinion before you even listened to the shit and then just let it run, like,
bruh,
there are so many wild things about these motherfuckers these days, man. Like,
bruh, that shit make my stomach hurt just thinking about it. Oh my god, it make my stomach hurt just thinking about it. You know what? I say this, and I'm gonna get this all on the table right now. So this way I ain't got to carry it into 2025. If I said it, I said it, and there it is. It's okay. It's a whole lot of y'all that think y'all real nice, and y'all just like kind of polite. Don't fool yourself. Be very aware where you stand in the pecking order. Stop bullshitting with yourself, because at the end of the day, it can happen to you. It can happen to you. You know what I'm saying? Have fun rapping, yo. Have fun doing this shit. Don't see. This the problem with niggas. They go to the park and put up 50 and think they Kobe. Till T-Mac show up.
But that was 3 on 3. That was 3 on 3.
You feel me? Half court. 3 on 3.
And you know Reggie got a bad hip. You knew he wasn't going to be playing no defense.
Just saying, man.
Oh man.
Just do yourself the favor, yo. Like, a lot of y'all is lying to yourself, and I see it every day, and I be like, I ain't gonna say nothing right now. I ain't got no reason to comment on your fucking post and bring attention to the fact. It's because there's niggas on there talking about, yeah, bro, keep pushing. That think the exact same thing I think. They think the exact same thing I think, but all they doing, they gassing you because they can't wait for somebody to throw the flame. Pay attention. Know what's going on around you, dog, and be aware of the playing field that you stepping on. When you put out an album anywhere close to Wave Letterman show coming out, you better be bringing some shit. Hey
man, I appreciate that, man. For real,
I'm trying to tell you,
man. Hey, I ain't trying to take away from the seriousness of your message, man. I appreciate that, man.
No, that's real shit, though, man. Like, dog, I put it this way. I went and I sat, because I knew I wanted to talk about some music shit. I went and I sat down, and while I was doing shit, I'm washing dishes and other shit. I got music playing. I put together. I just went to whole albums and said, add this to the queue. I want to listen to these back to back to back to back to back. This is all I'm gonna listen to today. When your album came on, the entire vibe changed. Everything changed. I was like, shit. I'm in a whole different mind state now. As a matter of fact, I'm coming to the end of washing dishes when your album came on. And at the end of my whole thought was, I'm gonna finish washing dishes, then I'm gonna sit down and da-da-da. Nah, that ain't what happened. Because your album came on and now I'm up. And I'm at it. And I can't sit down. You know what I'm saying? Like, I feel like now I have to have purpose to this time. Because that's what this music makes me feel like.
They made you go outside, nigga.
You know what I'm saying? So like, I'm just saying, man, like, it's real, yo. It's really real.
Yeah. Nah, that shit will inspire you to go take that extra step. I was listening to the other day. I almost robbed a motherfucker just because all the other days would come on. I was like, I am the great one. Break it, motherfucker. Come on.
This made you outside. Nah, thank y'all, man, for real. Nah, word.
Real shit.
You know.
It's real shit, man. It's real
man,
shit.
She make niggas go outside.
So I was actually watching the Loaded Lux and Rum Nitty battle, and I didn't put this in the top. Did you see it? Loaded Lux Rum.
No,
Nitty,
I haven't watched it yet. I think I started it. I think.
Okay. All right. I'm not gonna give nothing away really. Like Loaded Lux and Rum Nitty, two of my favorite battle rappers. For totally different reasons. You know what I'm saying?
But it's the same reason.
But the same reason, exactly. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, look,
exactly.
It's the same reason. Like it's the same reason. Yeah,
for different reasons, but the same reason.
I got you though. I got you. Yeah,
they different, man. They different, yo. It's I don't think battle rappers get the credit for writing what they write that they deserve. You know what I'm saying? Just because of the platform at the end of it, everybody look at like, oh, this shit WWE, blah 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 blah. But dog, some of the shit these motherfuckers be saying, yo, I be like, why the fuck didn't I think of that? Like that's crazy.
And why didn't you smack him in the face for saying it?
That part too. That part too. I be like, that's why I can't do that shit right there. I want to fight one of y'all.
He said that to your face, man. And you can tell it's true. And you can tell it's true.
Funniest shit in the world. You know Eddie Ruger. Monster, I don't think you ain't get to meet Ruger yet, but
ninth floor.
Yeah, I know you know Eddie Ruger.
Ninth floor, man. That's my guy, man.
This was back when Eddie Ruger was E-Dot. I actually met him via my brother, Chef Senior from Upright Lions. Salute to the Lions.
That's my guy right there too, Team Bastard.
You know. So we was at this spot called Dizzy G's in Greensboro. Maybe that's and it was this cast called the Millennium Moguls was having this shit called Rhyme Wars. So I just so happened to run into son that's one of the guys, like funniest shit in the world. I went to go buy a couch. So I'm checking out and
next door.
I'm huh?
No.
Nah, it was that but anyway, so I'm buying the couch and so like son is doing what he's doing and I'm trying to remember the words of this verse that I wrote. So I'm like, and he's like, yo, you rap? I was like, I mean a little, yeah. He was like, well, I mean like freestyle, like you battle? I was like, I mean maybe, yeah. He's like, yo man, we having this event, da 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 da. I was like, I'll check it out, you know what I'm saying? I'm cool with that. Yeah, let's do it. So I went ahead and paid for the couch and I paid my fee to get in the battle at the same time. So I dipped. I get to Greensboro that night. We backstage chilling. It's a whole lot of rappers in and out of there. And I'm looking at these niggas and I'm not going to lie to you. I'm looking at these niggas and I'm thinking to myself, the whole time they walking past me, I'm just adding it up. You know what I'm saying? I'm building receipts for every single person. I'm building the list. So I know what's in the weapon when I get ready to fire. It don't matter which one of y'all I get. You know what I'm saying? Don't matter who, I'm ready for you. And so I go out in the crowd and I run into Chef. Boom. Chef like, yo, blah, blah, blah. Yo, this is my man Sev. Yo, this is my man E-Dot. And yo, he in the tournament. If y'all bump heads, he got a real light right in my face and was like, y'all bump heads? Give him the business. Don't you let up off this motherfucker. I'm like, yo, say less, son. I got you. I got you. Just so happens, second round, guess who I get? Motherfucking E-Dot. Now, E-Dot is like 5 foot, I don't know, 5'6" maybe? 5'7", around 5'6". Okay, and of course, mind you, at this time I'm peaked, so I'm 6'3". I'm at where I'm at right now, and I'm standing on this stage, and E-Dot has the mic, and he's super aggressive and rapping and pointing in my face, but he got to point up in the sky to do it. You know what I'm saying? So I'm laughing because I'm like, do you know how ridiculous you look right now? This is crazy. So I spanked him. Get him the fuck out of here. Needless to say, I ran through the house that night. And I heard some motherfuckers say some shit. Yo, if they just shuffled the order, it wouldn't have made a difference. And I hope you listening. If they'd have shuffled the order, it wouldn't have mattered. You would just got your head cut off instead of the other nigga. It's all good. But anyway. So just
how long ago was that, and why you still talking shit to a motherfucker about it?
Because man, like I don't ever be one niggas to get it confused. Nigga, I ain't never ducked nobody ever. I never ducked smoke from none of y'all rap niggas. Not a single one of you. If you said my name, I showed the fuck up like Candyman every fucking time.
You responded to that shit like it happened Thursday.
That shit was like, wow, that had to be like 2004, 5, some shit like that.
But I hold a grudge.
Right.
Oh yeah, I do. Absolutely. But so then, like, I'm going to do it. Some cat was there. I can't remember. He had a cable access show in Greensboro, and he's like, "Yo, come do this interview with us on the show." And he told me to meet him at L's Sports Bar. So I'm like, "All right, bet." So I pull up at L's. I'm doing the interview. I look out the door. It's a car pulled up with like 5 motherfuckers in it. It's E-Dot and his homies coming to battle me again.
On your ass, nigga.
Yeah. So he shows up with his people, and they got the camera in the whole 9 yards.
Oh,
so I spank him again, and I'm like, dog, what the fuck are we doing? Like, how many times I gotta do this for you to leave me the fuck alone? Like, it just ain't gonna happen, bro.
But he don't believe you beat him.
Oh, he do.
No, he don't.
He because you know what he said? The first time he introduced me on the show on Green Street at one of his shows, he said, "This the only motherfucker that ever served me in a battle."
No, I meant that night.
That night at the spot.
That night, he ain't.
That's why he showed up the second time. Yeah,
he don't believe you beat him. Yeah, not that night.
I feel you. Nah, I did, bro. Trust me when I tell you, it's unquestionable. You remember when the Seahawks played the Broncos in the Super Bowl, and like by halftime it was like 24-3. Like, dog, it was over before it got started. Like, before you walked the fuck on the stage, the shit was over with. As soon as Chef said, "This my man," but if you run into him, take his head off, it was over for you at that moment. You just ain't know it. But I did.
We should call Chef.
I did.
I wish I had Dot number, man. I meant to call Dot for his birthday, and I don't got his number no more.
Dot?
Yeah, E-Dot.
Oh man, yeah, man. Shit, I need to. I've been wanting to get him on sidebars, man, because his story, you know what I'm saying? Like he didn't had a run, you know what I'm saying? I love to get him.
We're doing good, man. We're doing real good, man.
Yeah, no doubt. I just wanted to talk my shit for a minute, man.
That's funny though. That's funny as hell.
That shit was funny, man. Like, I gotta but yeah, so anyway, I'm pretty sure y'all already peeped the title of the episode. This is December 25th, 2024. The episode is dropping tomorrow, but tonight will be ethemadassassin's, at least for now, last appearance on the podcast. Man, thank you so much, Mr. Part-Time. I'll be on when I can, turn into I'm here all the time and adding on. And man, thank you, brother. I appreciate you so much. You know what I'm saying? I got to get the cord because my computer's going to die if I don't. So give me 2 seconds. I'll be right back.
Oh, shit.
I was so sad when I heard you were leaving, bro. I almost tried to convince Ed to fire Mojo, too. I was going to be like, yo, just... nah, everybody gotta go. I gotta burn it to the ground.
Scorched earth.
That part. Yeah. I was like, it ain't gonna be the same, no.
Scorched earth.
Yeah. Man. We were talking about, like, you know, people to bring on as guests and stuff. I was like, they bitches.
Yo, man, you definitely I went down a rabbit hole one day because I wanted to see if what people told me is what I heard. You know what I'm saying? So I started listening to the pod from like right before y'all came on to right when y'all joined, and then listen all the way through to most of the episodes. I skipped over some, but I listened to most of them. And I gotta say, man, like, you definitely brought a levity to some conversations that needed to be there because, you know, sometimes you look at things in a way that because of the way that I analyze things, maybe it take me too far one way or too far another way, and you'll bring it back to the center where I'm like, oh, okay, I overlooked this thing. You know what I'm saying? Like that, and that would have gave it a greater degree of balance. You know what I'm saying? I thank you for that, man. And just because you say what you think, you know what I'm saying? And one of my favorite things in the world to hear was E be like, I mean, because I don't care. I don't care. I was like, yeah. Every time you say it, I laugh because that shit was hilarious. Yeah. Man, thank you, bro. Thank you so much.
No doubt. Man, appreciate y'all, man, for real.
No doubt.
Man.
Yeah, I ain't got a lot to say. You know what I'm saying? I'll be around. You know how niggas like me do. We pull up.
No doubt.
We pull up.
No doubt. I'm looking forward to it, man.
I got to dip for a minute.
No doubt. Well, shit, you already know what it is, man. Like it's like, and just so y'all know, this ain't no YouTube shenanigans. Like this ain't just on the pod shit. Like that's my bro. So like that's my bro. So like
and keep me abreast of all birthdays. I'll pull up on birthdays and all of that. You know what I'm saying?
No doubt. Absolutely. Oh man, shit. So, I want to say thank you because you absolutely positively set the bar on Weekend Warriors. Weekend Warriors is the record on Gravitas, officially dropping New Year's Eve.
A word.
Officially dropping New Year's Eve, produced by Drugs Beats. Yeah, you set the bar on that record. That
appreciate it.
Man, look. The wildest thing in the world. I didn't know if it was gonna work. And I thought it was gonna be kind of odd, especially if you stuck to being part-time and it was just me and Mojo. That would have been very strange. And that's no diss to Mojo. It's just, that's a strange combination of two people to be on the screen together. You know what I'm saying? So I feel like there was something that had to be added in order for that to even put actually in order for Mojo being here to make sense. You know what I'm saying? And the fact that you are able to walk somewhere between the two places makes it all come together. And then we brought Monster in, and like dog, like the crazy, like as I listen to the podcast, it's like, man, it's almost like a 3-man weave turned into a 4-man weave, and we didn't really catch no hiccups. Like it just kept going. And I was like, yo, that's what's up. That makes perfect sense. So yeah, man, anytime you like, hey, y'all rocking tonight, I want to pull up. Just say the word, man. Come on. Just say the word, man. Just say the word. You already know what it is. You already know what it is. And for those of y'all that don't know, the new theme music is Flying and Everybody off of the Wave Letterman show.
That's dope, man. I appreciate that, man. Word.
Produced by Drugs Beats. Hey, man, I said I was going to wait till the night to unveil it. You know what I'm saying? And I'm leaving your fucking logo on the first screenshot. Like, you part of the family, my nigga. It is what it is.
Thank you, bro. Yeah, like you know what I'm saying? Like, I ain't leaving. I'm just, not gonna be here for a minute. I'm gonna dip in and dip out. I gotta be, the alley cat that I am.
You gonna make me go watch Aristocats and shit. No shame in my game. I'll say it. I'll do it too. I gotta be. Everybody wants to be a cat. That's my shit, man. I can't front. I can't front. That's my shit, yo. That's my shit. Yo, the funniest shit in the world. That motherfucker said, the cat that had the fucking trumpet. That motherfucker was like, it's outrageous. It's crazy. Yo, that's my shit, bro. I love that fucking movie. Yeah. Damn, pause. That shit just sounds stupid. Anyway, man, thank you again. I appreciate it, man. More than you know. Believe that. But y'all know we're gonna keep trucking, man. So y'all keep doing what y'all doing. We're gonna keep doing what we're doing. Thank y'all so much for locking in with us. Also dropping probably right after you hear this, Sidebars, episode 24 with ethemadassassin. We actually recorded this interview the day after the record dropped in LA. So, you know what I'm saying? It's live on location. You're gonna hear all the background. Like we really out outside doing this shit.
My bad, man. My bad.
Nah, that shit actually adds to the ambiance of the interview. That shit actually sound dope. Like I'm listening back to that shit. I was like, yo, this hey, I'm fucking with this.
Yeah, my bad. Yeah, I ain't got nowhere quiet to be.
Oh shit, yeah, it's all good, yo. It ain't no thing like that, and that's to me that actually just add character to the whole shit. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like this is real life shit. Like I feel like a lot of shit be overproduced sometimes. You know what I'm saying? And I know that there has to be a certain level of production. You know what I'm saying? Certain to certain shit, but I feel like people go over the top with it sometimes. unnecessarily. So,
right,
just my take.
So
yeah, man, it's time to scale it back, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, just I don't know. I just feel like this gonna be a time coming up, man. Like next couple of years, where like people could really just bubble what they really got. Like, yeah, it's gonna be some kind of production value to it, but like at the end of the day, the bare bones is gonna show through. I think. You know what I'm saying?
True indeed.
Yeah. Like whatever that is for whomever, however that shit show up. You know what I'm saying? Like it's gonna look different for everybody, but I think it's really gonna happen. And I was telling Cass earlier today. I also think like what I just said. Remind me to tell you when we're off camera though.
No doubt.
Yeah. Actually, since we're gonna be wrapping up early, if y'all got a second afterward, like there were a couple things that I wanted to talk to you about that are gonna be dope.
Let's do it.
But in honor of your departure, like one of my favorite things, especially about the dynamic of both y'all, is the exploratory questions, the questions that make us think real quick and just like, because everybody got like such a different point of view, and I think that's why we rock together so heavy. So I started thinking, I was like, all right, man, like we go music, we go like personal. I don't know what I want to do. And then I was like, you know what? I'm just gonna bring it down to the bare minimums of just like something that's personal preference. And I started thinking, I was thinking mad heavy for a long time. Okay, what's something that I want to explore? And then it hit me because I was in a scenario and I was like, all right, check it. So I'll give you an example before I ask the question. I'm going through and I'm like, all right, so I got a personal preference on something. When I'm catching that brain, I hate it when my lady grabbed my balls. I know a lot of people like it, but it ain't never been my thing. I'm like, yo, concentrate. So what's something that most people dig that you just don't fuck with?
That I agree with you.
That's why you my bro.
Wow. Okay.
You can actually leave my balls alone. I'm all right.
That part.
Just concentrate on this dick. You know what I'm saying? Give the shaft a little bit more focus. You know what I'm saying?
Yo.
I mean, like, you know what I'm saying? Like like your hands is cool, but you know what I'm saying? Go ahead, you know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
But you can actually leave my balls alone. I'm all right. You better be motherfucking careful with these motherfucking balls.
That's what I'm saying.
Shit,
bro.
If you go, shit. Yeah, I ain't in the ball play like that, man. My balls is wild sensitive. You know what I'm saying? I ain't into that shit.
Yo, that was highly unexpected. I love
it. Bro, I gotta, you know what I'm saying? Bro, I gotta be very deliberate about her handling with the rock.
Yeah, man. Like, ain't you ever heard of fragile packages, man? Come on.
Oh shit.
You know what I'm saying?
Fragile,
shit.
Like them Amazon motherfuckers that go to your door and just kick that shit up to the porch.
When I shave them, they be like smooth as eggs. That's that Dave Chappelle shit.
Yeah.
Dave Chappelle. It's smooth as eggs, nigga. Yeah,
I love it. Oh my goodness.
Nigga.
Smooth as eggs. Smooth as eggs.
Yeah, you leave him alone. Leave him alone, babe.
Bro,
it's okay.
I'm high as fuck.
Got a whole lot of work over here for you.
See, I knew you would have an answer, man. That's why I had to give. That's why I had to give one more.
Hey, man, I'm straight. I'm straight.
You over there attending the light work.
You can't do that for me. Like, nah, that ain't it. That ain't it for me. Like, nah, that ain't it.
I feel it. I feel it. That's you know what? That's crazy, yo. On the wildest shit in the world for me, and I don't mind saying, this was the strangest thing I ever heard in my life. Was a guy told me that he actually encountered a young lady who didn't want him to perform oral sex on her, and I was like,
I met
what?
one of them. I met one of them.
He was like, she was like, nah, bro.
I met one of them. I met one.
I was like, wow.
I met one. I met one. I met one.
One?
I met one.
I've known one in life. Yeah.
I met one.
That's crazy,
but
though.
Bro. But her shit. But her shit was she liked to suck dick.
Mm-hmm.
See, that was the glitch in the Matrix. This one didn't do that either.
Nah, this one, all she wanted to do was suck my dick. I ain't had to fuck her. She like that, and I like, you know, what I, you know, you know what I'm saying? She wasn't with that shit. She just like, nah, just let me. All right, you know, that's what it was, man. Like that shit was damn near torturous, bro. Like, look, man, look, you think you want your dick sucked all night till the bitch want to suck your dick all night. I'm telling you, man, like, nah. Until the morning, man, I'm talking about, like, you know, like to the point where there's nothing coming out. Like,
you can just stop already. Like, just chill the fuck out. Like,
you going down there again?
But it was fun. But it was still fun. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know,
I feel it. Like, bro, you know,
roll up another one. Dump the ashes in my hair. She on that type of bullshit. Dump the ashes in my hair.
Damn.
See, this is the thing. I was thinking about this the other day, and I know we done already went past the point I wanted to go. But think about something. Niggas be talking about they don't make R&B like they did in the 90s. I said, dog, you mean to tell me the one thing I will tell you that's different about now in the 90s is now they just tell you the truth. They don't give a fuck about what they say. Back then, they would lie to you real pretty. They would lie to you real pretty. So if you talking about a motherfucker's ability to seamlessly lie on a record and make it sound good, absolutely, I agree with you. No questions asked. I mean, of course, you know, there's other elements to that, but I'm just saying, when you think about it, our whole concept of a lot of different things was forged out of lies. And I think about it every time I think about how I feel about those writers and the conversation we had about that. You feel me? And he'll be quick to tell me, you trying to stand on a standard that the motherfuckers that taught you that standard don't even stand on. And I was like, fuck. I mean, you got a point, but at the end of the day, it still makes sense to me. But I understand where you're coming from. Absolutely, positively. Because the more I think about it and the more I observe, dog, I can't tell you how many times I heard somebody that I looked up to and acknowledged as an MC that said they didn't have an issue with motherfuckers having ghostwriters or none of this other. Like, then for me to still feel some type of way about it. I'm like, maybe I should just not give a fuck about that at all. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, that shit weird to me, man.
Nah. You should feel how you want to feel about it. But don't be surprised that the other people feel how they feel, because again, it's been existing before you even was aware of. Like, I think that's a big thing that we do too with this whole shit. We hold on to an idea that we thought was there that was never there.
Mm.
You know what I'm saying? Like we kind of impose our own morals on this shit until we realize, oh, y'all niggas was never living by that. Like that's what made me stop freestyling.
I feel it.
When I battled you, all that was off the top of the dome. And then I learned, oh, wait a minute, these motherfuckers is cheating.
You out here right?
Just for the record, ladies and gentlemen, I didn't cheat. I freestyled too.
Nah, I ain't talking about that part. You cheated on the other part. I ain't talking about that part. You cheated on the other part.
Forever tell me I cheated.
Look, I only say he cheated, not because he cheated, because he did not cheat, but he fucking cheated. Like, you know what I'm saying? He just came with more people than I did at the end of the day. You know what I'm saying? His people knew him. They ain't know
The
me.
funny part about that, it was some of that was completely incidental. Like I was supposed to come with 2 people. You know what I'm saying? Me and 2 other people was riding together.
And look, he had like
other people.
He had Wu-Tang Clan squared.
Oh, it's niggas everywhere, and they all know this motherfucker. Oh, well, if it make your soul feel any better, I got done the same fucking way in Durham at the Duel of the Iron Mike. So that should, like, dog, you got the judges judging the whole time through this battle until this round, and I'm over here, Tyson in his prime in this motherfucker, tearing his ass up, but he from Durham. And Durham niggas is all in the crowd. I came up there with 3 other motherfuckers from Winston with me. That's it. So they finally, in the last round, decide, we're going to let the crowd decide. And I turned around and looked at the judge and was like, what? Are you fucking serious? Get out of here.
Bang.
I said, yo. As soon as he said that shit, I turned around and looked at my bro. I lost already, yo.
Right. Crapped out.
Yeah, I ain't had no question in my mind about this. That shit was crazy. Oh my god, that shit was wild. Oh, never mind. I could. I'm not gonna do it. Yo, on the real, I gotta get to it. I'm gonna do like a podcast series about my hip hop story, because I don't know if I'm gonna be able to write it. It's just too much shit to write now. So I'm gonna do it audibly.
Never too much. Yeah,
that shit, man. Yeah. Hey. I don't know what the fuck is happening right now. Yo,
the people just listening to the audio, they about to go, wow. I don't know what they doing, but they doing it the best.
They having fun. Right now. Oh, man. Y'all know what it is, man. Salute the Red Man, everybody involved in Muddy Waters too. Man. Salute the ethemadassassin. Salute the Mojo Barnes. I assume Mojo. Never too much. Anyway, yeah, but yeah. Y'all know what it is, man. Thank y'all so much for locking in with us all 2024. You know what I'm saying? We definitely had some we got a lot of listeners in South Africa for some reason. So thank you. Salute to y'all. Hope y'all enjoying the show. And that's where our group of youngest listeners is from, also in 17 to 25 age group, I think. So like, yeah. Salute to y'all, most definitely. Salute to everybody. Hope y'all enjoy y'all time with y'all people, man. 2024 been a motherfucker. Let's hope we get better next time around. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. We'll see what happens.
Next holiday, somebody got to be bringing some fried turkey wings.
Fried turkey wings. Man, look, y'all don't even understand. Shit. Salute the monster, Elicit, ethemadassassin, Superstition, Apostle AP, Lazarus Quest, everybody that was a part of Gravitas. Thank y'all so much. Because by the next time I'm talking to y'all motherfuckers out there, it'll be out. So, yeah, I hope y'all enjoy it, man. It'll be Bandcamp exclusive at first.
Mm-hmm. Next pod's on the first.
Yep. So to be out the day before, we'll talk about it a little bit on the first. You know what I'm saying? See what's cracking. But I just figured, you know what I'm saying? It made enough sense for me at this point. Like, it's late enough in the year that I don't want to disrupt nobody party. If we drop, you know what I'm saying? If we drop early enough on New Year's, you can go ahead and bop it to your New Year's Eve with Gravitas, man. Go ahead, let that swing into 2025 with you. It's all good. You know what I'm saying?
Drop that big ball.
Talk that shit.
Word is bond, yo. Yeah, y'all gotta know, man. Hey, yo, y'all already know what time it is. Man. Salute Pretty King, salute Echo Limitless. On behalf of Monster, listen, ethemadassassin, I am 7 the Panther. Y'all already know what it is, man. We'll catch y'all next year. 1.
I'm flyer than everybody. You're cloud 9 higher than everybody.